Hi. Yes, he's actually there. I left him for you.
Oh,
You can go and talk.
Thank you. He said hello to you.
He did. He did even more than that. He said you can leave me for a second. That's what happens. Kaminashta. Yeah. I'm going to sit on something and get my... Bear with me, my loves. I will try to get a view for you as well. A lovely lady in the admissions office gave me plastic bag somewhere. She said, we don't want your little something to get wet. So here I am, narrating to you everything. And yes, you heard, you meet beautiful people who are coming to this place, seeking something for sure. So, here we go, my loves. I'm going to give you a view. But really what I want you to do is breathe really deeply in and out with me. And one more time, my loves. And you know, just so you know, King Arthur is still standing at that place where where I initiated the transmission, and that gentleman that you have heard, he's meant to be there too. And actually I'm hearing that he is receiving something very special in terms of his own soul's memory as well. And I can watch him and I can see King Arthur moving behind this gentleman. He's now turning around. He's going to turn around, and I'm telling you, he's going to come back and turn back and walk again to that place. I wish I could tell you. I don't want, because it's not the right thing to do. But that's exactly what he is doing. Once you receive a call, and yours, and he just turned and just made steps forward and bow his head before leaving. One will always recognize its king. There is no escape, my loves, from your soul. When you receive the call, that call is there for you. It's just whether you truly want to have life of service. Once you hear the call, there's no turning back. And you know, my loves, there are no magical solutions to any of our issues or problems. I don't know why I'm speaking about this, but I will just share this with you. There are no magical resolutions to things that we face in our life. What we're facing in our life is something that very often we created for the soul's experience, and we need to strictly acknowledge that we have the power and the creative power within us to create something different and different experience. And it's not manifestation I'm speaking about, it's understanding that we have this inner ability to create our life and experience it the way we really truly want to experience it, because joy and peace can be found in every experience as long as we acknowledge that we are love, and everyone who is coming towards us is part of self, of us, ourselves. And if we look at people in this way, our experience of life will change too. It doesn't mean that we will not meet people who will challenge us, because we came to this world right now to have experiences that allow our souls to grow. So of course we will be meeting those bonds and karmic connections that will be teaching us something from which we can learn and grow. It's all about lessons. And you know, my personal understanding has changed so hugely since I started studying the law of one, and I will never stop advocating about the law of one, because we are one, we are love, and that's just so obvious. For some of us, it will take a lifetime to come and arrive to this understanding. But for some of us, like myself, part of our service is also the possibility and ability to be advocating and speaking up and speaking out, regardless of whatever you do in your life, whoever you are, whatever your profession is. And I shared that with you yesterday as well. for the longest time in my life. Can you hear the birds? I just love this place so much. I don't want to leave. I feel at home, and I know I am at home, and my soul is drawing me here. And King Arthur, that beautiful frequency, he is so beautiful. He is so full of light and love. And actually a joke as well, because do you know, he is calling me apple of his eye. I mean, did they know that kind of saying? 4th, 5th or 6th century, I have no idea. But I think I'm going to adopt it for my website. Apple of my eye. What it means, no clue. And do you know, my loves, for people who are coming here will be thinking, this girl is delusional. How the heck she can be talking about King Arthur? How she can? But you know, my loves, for those of you who can feel and see, I will just point again to his place of rest, okay? And I will say this: you need to allow your soul to just feel and see what you need to see. For some of you, you will see what I see. Actually, he's moving towards me now. So, yeah. So that's it. And do you know, my loves, today he came alone. I actually, yesterday he was coming with his wife, Guinevere. I probably mispronounced her name. I don't know, I call her Guinevere. I think it's a Guinevere. Or whatever. The lady will forgive me. The lady forgives me. Yes, and do you know, when we connect to spirit, when we connect to consciousness, when we connect to frequencies, it's not necessarily for all of us. I just felt that he was moving towards you. Couldn't see anything though. Yes, he is. He's coming very slowly and with this beautiful smile as well, and a wink. Did they know what the wink was? I don't know. But I'm having experience with you, and he's moving very, very slowly because he knows I'm speaking to you about something that, yes, I can feel that he will be talking to you in a second too about something. But when I sit here, my love, that's the vortex. That's the energetic vortex. And you know, my loves, you will find in your life those magical places that will be yours. They will just be a place where you know you belong, because your soul has this beautiful memory and remembrance. And I've received this time round, possibly because it was my birthday, and nice one too. I received so much blessings to this time round. Never felt lonely, even though I was alone. He was coming to me in the dreams. My divine counterpart was coming to me in my dreams too. And it was like this intertwining of lifetimes and timelines and shifts. And you know, when I was in my hotel today, having my breakfast, I was thinking to myself, it was a very surreal experience as well. The streets were empty. There was no one passing by. Hardly any movement of cars. Everything looked as if it was still. And yeah, he just sat next to me. And you know what's very special today? Like in the past, he would come in very like a dressy gown. Today he's not wearing the armor, but he's wearing the clothes that you would normally wear under the armor, and it's dressed all in black. And his hair, as it did the length of my hair, a little bit shorter than mine actually, wavy, a bit like mine right now because of the rain. And they are in the darker color of like a chestnut a little bit. It will be interesting, but that's how he's presenting himself. And he has these piercing eyes that are just very, very blue actually. and he's saying to me, stop fixating on my eyes. And then the color just changed to this beautiful, like deep sea color, like green sea color.